on here to encourage you real quick before I get myself situated, okay, for bed, okay? I wanted to say this. Man, see, a lot of people waiting on, you know, this, and they waiting on that before they start doing what God told them to do. But this is what I want you to understand. When you see this video, this is what I want you to understand. First of all, when God told Abraham to go, Abraham didn't know where he was going. He just went. When God told Joshua and them to go, they didn't know where they was going. They just went until they didn't know what to expect. They just went as God led them. When God told Gideon to build that altar, to go and destroy those altars and to go and fight the enemy, Gideon didn't know what to do, how to do it. He just went. When God tell you to go, you just go. And I got that from my kids driver instructor, my kids driver instructor. So that's what he tell them. They say, Mama, Mr. Calvin say, when it's time to go, you go. So that's what I'm telling you. When it's time to go, you go. And so what I mean by that is, when God first told me to start my home healthcare business, and I'll tell you real quick before, I'm just, because I was just sharing this with my little sister. Okay, so it's like this. Check this out. God showed me in a dream. In the dream, one of the sisters from the church was in the dream, and she was talking to me. She had her hands on her hip. She was standing next to her truck. I think it was a Range Rover or something. Actually, I had the dream about her with the Range Rover years before she got the Range Rover. But anyway, so at that point, her and her husband was making probably about $100,000 a month, bring home. I didn't really know how good they were doing. I knew they were doing good, but I didn't talk to her that much. I only talked to her when she needed me, like to prophesy and all that stuff and pray. And when she got big, I ain't really hear from her like that, which that's fine because we're on two separate pages now. But anyway, I was driving down the street, actually going to their church. And this is what God told me. When you put me first, then I'll take care of you. So driving down the street, I said, okay, I surrender. I said, God, I'm ministry all in. Because, ministry is my purpose. That's my purpose. I'm all in. Went to sleep, had a dream. In this dream, I was talking to her. She was standing next to her truck with her hand on her hip. And this is what she said, just like this: girl, we serve the same God. We went to the same church. The same God that blessed me will bless you. And I woke up and I'm like, okay. And the Holy Spirit instantly let me know, go in that direction, which was home health care. Now, God, that's what I'm saying. When you miss the exit, you don't know how long it's going to be before you have to before you get to another exit. So with that being said, check this out. With that being said, God wanted me to start my home healthcare business in 2005. If I would have started that home healthcare business in 2005, I wouldn't have never lost my house in 2008. But the devil came so hard at me to literally, I felt like I was losing my mind. I was so scared. That devil tormented my brain, literally tormented my brain. As soon as I said, forget this, he left me alone. And I said, ooh, this must be God, because the peace that came, I just knew it was God. But what happened was, it wasn't no peace. It was false peace. Because guess what? Yeah, of course, if somebody kicking you and they stop kicking you, you're going to feel better. So now the devil ain't kicking me no more. He ain't hitting me no more. He ain't tormenting me no more. Why? Because I gave up. So now it took me from 2005, 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, 14. So that was what, 9 years? From 2005 to 2015. 2014, 9 years before God gave me another opportunity to start a home healthcare business. Then he showed me a dream. Because guess what? Ooh, you got to see it. See, I surrendered in 2005. I was preaching on the radio. He just gave us the brand new house built from the ground. Just gave me the rental properties. I was preaching on the radio. See, it was God. My job was ministry, and because my job was ministry, He was able to trust me with the new home built from the ground, the rental properties, the beauty shop, and it was finna be a home healthcare business, but because I was so afraid, I didn't do it. Now, the money I was supposed to make from the beauty shop, from the home healthcare business, would have took care of everything, but I was too scared to do it. I backed away. The devil left me alone. I had this peace. I was gone. I was good. So guess what? It took me 9 years before the Lord opened back up that door again. That's why I say, baby, when it's time to go, you go. Because if you miss your exit, you don't know how long it's going to be before God bring that opportunity back to you again, if He bring it. So anyway, let's check this out. So now, 2015, 14, I surrendered. Then He showed me the dream with her in it. Then He showed me the direction to go. I reached out to her. Guess what? She made like she deactivated her Facebook page. So I called her cousin, and that girl was, hey, Mr. Joy, and it was on. You hear me? That's why when that girl called me and need anything, I do my best to help her, because that's my sister in the Lord. Anyway, boom, she just did everything. I sat down, nervous, like, ooh, don't know what's going to happen, and it changed my life forever. First year, I made $179,000. Second year, I made like 300 some thousand. Then that last year, I made almost 700,000. I said that I'm talking about just with the home healthcare business. I'm talking about this, y'all. Oh, y'all just don't know the big doors that are open, y'all. But it all came with me surrender to God. Like, surrender to God and the purpose, and then He'll bless you with those other things. Don't surrender to the purpose. Don't surrender to what your dreams. Surrender to Him, and He will bring all those other things. I'm trying to tell you how to do it. I'm trying to tell you how to go through what I went through. Anyway, long story short, I'm waiting on something. That's why I'm checking my text. So listen to me, and listen to me good. When God says go, you go. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't know how much money it was going to cost, because I didn't have nothing but my little $600. That's before taxes and before tithes. I made $600 twice a month before taxes and before tithes. So you do the math. After they take out taxes, and then I had to pay my tithes and offering. You do the math. How am I going to start a business? How am I going to rent an office? How am I going to buy the stuff that I need for the business? How am I going to register the business? I ain't have no money. But when God says go, you go. So anyway, so me and her, I goes to her office. I sits down, and guess what? God's so good. All that stuff I was worried about, I still went. But all the stuff I'm trying to figure out in my brain, but I'm still trusting God. The rent, my office was $150 a month. But check this out. I turned in my proposal 2014, but my proposal didn't get accepted to the end of 2016, because you got to go in and make adjustments and all that stuff. I didn't pay no rent. I gave that man $300 in 2014. I didn't give him another dime until 2017. See, that's what I'm saying. You don't know what God gonna do. If you don't ever walk in the direction, you will never know what He'll do for you. So I didn't have no rent. I remember sitting in her office, and she had like 30 clients, and she would bring home like a little over 10,000 every 2 weeks, twice a month. And I'm thinking, oh Lord, she kept saying, Joy, when you get about 5 or 6 clients, you can quit your job. Well, when I got 5 or 6 clients, I still didn't quit my job. God had to make me quit my job. But guess what? If I would never went, I would never knew what was the opportunities. Because of my business, I was able to get my house. Because of my business, I was able to get my cars, with the money I make. I was able to, take care of my family, take care of my kids. You know what I mean? Put my son through college. You see what I'm saying? pay my tithes, help other people, sow seed into other people, sow $1,000 here, $1,000 there, 1,800 here. If it was not for me taking that leap of faith, trusting God, you see what I'm saying? So like I said, God told Abraham, you get away from your family, you go to a country that I'm going to show you. Abraham didn't sit up there and question. He packed his bags and he bounced. We got to stop questioning God. It's so scared we can't do nothing. You don't know what God gonna do if you don't go. If you don't go. You understand? It wasn't Greg's job to go. It wasn't none of my kids' job to go. It was my job to go. It's my job to preach. It's my job, because guess what? He calls me just like Joshua. He said, I chose for you to take them into the promised land. So if you're the chosen one, baby, you got that responsibility. But it ain't even no heavy load. All you got to do is obey God. When he say go, you go. Look at Ruth. Ruth, look what she did. She left everything and followed Naomi. And look what happened to her. She was gleaning in the field, baby. Turned around, married the man that owned the field, and it became hers. I was faithful to them little people for 3 years. Faithful to them people's companies. Faithful to my clients. House clean, smell good, food cooked, shower. Come on here, Casey, let me give you your shower. Casey don't want to get up sometimes. Toby used to cuss me out till he fell in love with me. Steven was so in love with me. When I come to work, he got Murder, She Wrote on for me. He got everything set up for me, because I worked overnight. They loved me, and they still love me today because I was good to them. And God knew I was, so he could trust me with my own business. So I don't have to glean because I own the field. And that's what God want to do. He want to give you your own land, but you got to go in order to get there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So don't worry about how or why. If I would have worried about how and why, I would not have had my house. I wouldn't have nothing. Because everything I got is opposing to the way the world do it. It's the man looked at me and told me, listen here, the builders, my people is taking so long. The builders people gave me their bank, man. He was the president of Central Bank. He called me. So he said, I sent him my bank, my tax papers and all that stuff. You know what that man told me? First of all, he said, you need somebody to teach you how to balance. He talking about, first of all, he said, whoever told you can get a house lied to you. That's what that meant. Now he's the builder's banker. So he gonna go back and tell these people she can't afford this house. Then he had never tell me, you don't know how to budget your money because I give so much. I looked at that man on the phone. We was on the phone. So I looked at him through that phone. I saw him. I saw him, though, Lord forgive me. I ain't see him. But I saw his spirit. I looked at him. I said, I can afford my home and I will get my home. He told me, well, I'll just keep your paperwork on file and call me if you need me. So see, God had a ram in the thicket. God was going to make them give me a loan, but that ain't even the point. He used the people he used these people to give me the loan. But the point I'm making is this, baby, you don't let nobody tell you. Like I told you the other day, baby, God will take you through the back door. I had a dream one day. I opened up. I had all my beauty school stuff was in the backyard. It was in the backyard. I opened up that back door. I said, what? And guess what? Saw a truck that said, go through the backyard. God to take you through the back way, baby. You can't look at the way society do things. You can't look at the way this world system do things. Not when you operating in faith, baby. You got to trust God. It says, I gotta put a scripture here because they'll say she ain't said nothing about a scripture. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, baby. I know I didn't give you a lot in this 14 minutes, and I'm about to get up off of here. But when God tell you to go, you go. Don't waste no time and miss your daggone exit, because you don't know when he gonna tell you to go again, if he tell you to go again. So with that being said, don't look at your circumstances. Don't, girl, look, everything you worried about right now, that's going to pass. That's going to pass. Baby, get your journal. Do a joy move tonight. Get that journal, whatever it is, whether it's this, whether it's the Well and Wall journal I got over there. Baby, write your goals down. Write your plans. What is it that God's telling you to do that you don't even know how you're going to do it? You're so scared you don't know what to do. If it's designing dresses, baby, I'm telling you, make the first step. But see, my thing is, I don't just make no step. I wait until he give me the direction. Then I make the step. So if he showed me a dream of, like he kept showing me the dream of these girls that I went to school with, they balling in real estate, balling, baby. And I kept dreaming about them. I say, you want them to do my loan? I didn't know what he was saying. He said, no, I want you to be an agent. I mean, so now you go get your license. When God say go, you go. Then I kept dreaming about rental properties. I said, okay. And it wasn't just one. It was duplexes. I said, okay. So I'm not just out here doing stuff. When Jesus say go, you go. And you wait until he showed you direction to go in. So here's the thing. You might not know how. You might not know when. But one thing about it, when he say go, you go. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to get on up off of this mug. Okay. And we're going to watch God do what he do best, baby. He make it happen. How about that? He make it happen. Okay. He make it happen. Nobody else. Because even when Sherry was helping me start my home healthcare business, you know what she told me? Sister Joy, I didn't want to do this. God made me help you. So God let me know through her. Don't praise her. She only doing this. It ain't like she love you so much. She doing this because I told her to. Ain't nobody gonna get no glory for what my God doing in my life. Because if God didn't make them help me, they wouldn't. And if God didn't make them help you, they wouldn't. How about that? So we got to stop praising people, baby. Because if it wasn't for God turning their heart towards you or making them help you, okay. So the conference is October the 8th. I'm ready, baby. I'm excited for this thing. I'm excited. I don't even think I've ever been excited for a conference like this. Especially mine. I don't get excited about stuff God got me do. Like, not like that. I just go and I be so pitiful in his presence, tell him, just give me something for the people. Give me something for the people. Yeah. But baby, I'm finna get the t-shirts. I'm gonna put the t-shirts on here. Because we're gonna have t-shirts and get a t-shirt and wear it to the conference. But when I tell you, y'all, God is so faithful. I just want to let you know you can do it. You can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it. Started it's called Hevela Empire, LLC. I already registered. Can't nobody take the name. I already got my certification. It's just God. It's just God, okay? The streets of heaven are made of gold. But baby, we don't have to get to heaven to get the gold. Hevela means gold. It's a river that it's one of the rivers that from Bashan, from the Garden of Eden, baby, where gold run through there. It's time, baby. It's time to be. It's time. God is saying, like he told me, I want you healthy and wealthy, Joy. Healthy and wealthy. He told me a billionaire multiple times over. This look, y'all, I'm telling you, the wealth of the wicked is being transferred over to the just. You better get in line, baby, so you can catch it. You better get in line so you can catch it. The conference, I think, is $30. That include food. So it's $30. And like I said, if you ain't got $30 and God tell you come on down here to St. Louis, we're going to enjoy ourselves and we're going to celebrate Jesus together. And we're talking about the promise fulfilled, baby. I'm talking about miracles. God is, he finna do that thing for you. The best is yet to come. Okay. So today I'm gonna tell y'all one more thing. I'm gonna show y'all what I did today. So, so I went to the store. I got this right here. See that? I got another one of these because I had this so I got it in here. It's the same thing on both sides. I wanted that in my face. Thank you so much, Sonya Trotter, for your gift, baby. God bless you abundantly. See, look at that. Pray first. And it got the scripture. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank him for it. So I wanted that in my face. So I brought it in my room because I got one in the kitchen. Then I bought this. Let me show you what else I bought. So I bought this right here. This one is be strong and courageous. And then it's Joshua 1 and 9. I wanted that, so I put that in the bathroom. I bought these two more pictures too. It just says she is clothed with strength and dignity. God is with her. She shall not fail. Just match my little pink, my little pink little. But let me show you. So then I went and got. I just bought all of them. I wanted to put the word of God before my face, our face. So I got one right here. It's the same thing. Pray first. And then you already know. Let me show you. You already know I got the one over here. I just want, and this the one that, see, I just didn't want it in the corner. But I got that one right there. And then let me show you what I got upstairs. Oh, they brought the table today. Oh, let me see where I put the other one at. Let me show you. Let me show you where I put the other one at. Oh, I got some little knickknacks. I ain't put up my pictures yet. So we got to put up the pictures. This thing, I told y'all already, this light come on. Y'all know this. This light, all these lights come on the bed. All of this stuff. They got the lights. But let me show you the little knickknacks. I got the little, see, my little dolphins or swan, whatever. And I got these, but I'm gonna get some pretty picture frames and put all my kids' pictures and stuff. See, and I got a look, it's a glass cross like that. That was so pretty. Then I got this and another one of these. I got my little balls, like these balls right here. So God just blessed me to pick them little balls. Ain't they so cute? And they just match ain't they so cute? And this glass, y'all already know they come on, the light come on. It's a fireplace. Showed y'all before. See? Different colors, and they come out with real fire. Ain't that pretty? Real heat, I mean. So that's so beautiful. But anyway, then I got them little things down there that say bloom. See that? They say bloom. So I couldn't resist that. And then they got the same colors. Then, wait a minute. Let me show you. So I'm not through with this. I'm going to put pictures up of my kids and family. Here go the pictures right here. So the pictures are in here that I got to put. Still ain't done. Well, matter of fact, I need to check that. So these are the pictures. All the pictures that I got to put up. But let me see if because I was trying to find I don't even know. But so these are the pictures. And here's the other one. This right here. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Ain't that pretty? I don't care if it matches or not. I want the word everywhere. Then let me go show you upstairs. The mantelpiece came today. So that's all the furniture here. We ain't waiting on no more furniture. See my little plug-ins, they light up. All of them. I have them all over the house. They light up. See? But here's the final area. This is the final of upstairs. That's the final. But look, let me show you. Wait a minute. This is my favorite part because this was the part that was in my dream. Looking downstairs. Ain't that beautiful? That was in my dream. But here's the mantelpiece. Here's the mantelpiece. Ain't that pretty? So that's the whatever. But here's another one. Trust in the Lord. I just want to put the word everywhere. And that's it. Y'all see my picture? It matched the rug. Ain't that picture pretty? From the side, it stick out too. And then it matches the rug. Then that rug match that decor. In the kids' room, bathroom in there, room, bathroom, room. And did I turn that TV off? Because they don't even be in here in that area. Because everybody, they got their own little space. So they don't be nowhere. I don't know who this is knocking at my door. Let me see. Oh, that must be the DoorDash girl. Thank you, sweetie. No problem. You guys have a great Okay, you too. Look at all this food, y'all. Everybody food. See you, baby. My daughter, she'll get and give everybody food. That's why I told y'all, girl, this is. Let me see. What is this? Something is leaking. Something on that receipt. Something leaking on that receipt. Anyway, y'all, you can get the rest of that, Sonya. I'll put this in the kitchen. So I know y'all see this orange. See that? But that matched my picture. That's why I got it. See? That's why I got y'all think y'all think I can't coordinate. I gotta coordinate. See? I gotta coordinate, okay? Okay. And y'all already know the basement. I'm gonna get the basement finished. Y'all already showed y'all the basement. Let me show y'all the basement again. And let me show y'all what the cable people did to my basement. To my wires. And I'm gonna call them and they gonna get their butts out here and fix my stuff. Because we're gonna get this basement finished. But let me show y'all the basement. So here's the basement. Here's that big old treadmill, guys. See? The big old treadmill. But here's the basement. Let me show y'all what these cable people did to my wires. They cut my wire. Look at this mess they made. Look at that. Look at that. But that's okay, baby. And look, they cut my wire. Look at that. Have to have a phone down here in order to have it upstairs. But that's okay. I'm going to call them. They're going to come down here and reconstruct all this and fix this. This the treadmill, but we're going to get the basement finished. So let me show y'all the basement. I know I showed it before, but let me show it again. So here's our basement, you guys. Okay, y'all ready? Boom, look at this. Look at all that. Look at all of that. Then you go over here. Got all the lights, got a whole bunch of lights. And then you come over here, brand new furnace and everything. All of that stuff. Can't even see it. I don't know why it went blurry. But anyway, all of that. Then we got a section to put in the bathroom down here when we get it finished. Went and bought some filters today. Got a few little things under there, and then that's the other part around there. So we'll get maybe 2 or 3 bedrooms downstairs, and then I'm gonna get a gym, and I'm gonna get a living room, recreational room, living room, about 3 bedrooms, and this is it. And I ain't no rush. I was gonna rush and try to finish the basement, but I paid that money for that fence, the black fence, and that'll come after a while. And this is the basement. So, my kids ain't no little kids. So, you know what I'm saying? They'll be, when they go off and get their own place, it'll just be, whatever. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all go, okay? I love you guys. I'm going to take me a shower, and I'm finna go to bed. I like to go to bed at daytime. Like, I do. I like to go to bed daytime. See how my lamp is not centered with my table? That's because they got that lamp right there. Then they got this one right here. Then they got that one right there. So it's centered with the wall. Like, see the wall, and the wall stops right there. So it's centered with the wall, but not with the table. I keep that raid right there so I can spray in case bugs. So I can meet the bugs at the door, okay? That's why they raid right there. Anyway, I'm going to watch me some TV. And I'm going to let y'all go. And I love you guys so much. Okay. So y'all, what is it? When God says go, give me 3 of those, and then I'm going to let you go. When God says go, come on. When God says go, nope, not go. When God says go, you go. I know that's right. Keisha said, wait a minute. We said you go. So yeah, that's our motto for this year. And when I say this year, I mean from this day on to next year, this time, a whole year. When God says go, you go.